Okay, it's been a while since I've done any content on the history buff, and it has been a while. It's been over a year, and that's on me focusing more on the other channel. However, I will be doing a video discussing the future of the history buff at a later date. But today, some really important entertainment news, music news has taken place. Wireless Festival's been cancelled for 2026. This is as a result of the Kanye West headlining controversy. So the festival organisers took a calculated risk by announcing Kanye West as one of the headline acts. In fact, he was the only act officially announced up to this point. General admission tickets were due to go on sale today. There will be those tickets that would have gone to those who went last year when you get first refusal, so some pre-order tickets may have already been sold. But general ticket sales were due to happen today. Those pre-order tickets have already potentially been sold. Anyone who'd already pre-ordered tickets is going to be refunded. This is what the festival organisers are going to say. Kanye West has been barred entry to the UK, even though yesterday he released a statement saying that he was willing to meet with Jewish community leaders here in the UK. The response from the Jewish Council of the British Jewish Council was, "We are happy to meet with you as long as you don't perform at Wireless Festival." And then Pepsi Cola, within the last 48 hours, has withdrawn their sponsorship of the festival. So festival organisers have gone panic, and they've decided to cancel the festival. This then puts the future of the festival in years to come in doubt. They took a very calculated risk by naming Kanye West as the only announced act. I'm sure other acts would have been announced, other musicians and bands and artists would have been announced, obviously. It would have made more sense to announce the lineup, say, over Christmas or sometime last year or a bit more earlier in the build-up, to go, here's our lineup, here's our headlines, here's our support acts. They decided to go, Kanye West is the big attraction. The controversy surrounding that, I think they were hoping that controversy might grant further interest and that people would go, whatever. It's backfired miserably, and this is coming at a time when the festival industry, it doesn't matter if it's music festivals or art festivals in general or community festivals, are feeling the pressure of post-pandemic, rising the cost of living and people penny pinching. They took a calculated risk. It is massively backfired. There is no doubt on that. Huge misguided attempt to try and drum up interest for the festival, and this is going to hurt the music industry because there'll be other record labels and musicians and bands and such that would have been at the festival. It would have generated income. It would have generated income for the local community where Wireless Festival was going to be hosted, with all these visitors coming to the area, spending money, and there is going to be an economic impact. Now, the fact that the UK government and the Home Office got involved and barred entry to Kanye West is, other high-profile controversial figures have had their visa applications turned down. So this is not something new. I mean, years ago, Snoop Dogg was the Home Office wanting to ban Snoop Dogg from entering. It actually took the intervention from the late Queen Elizabeth, saying he's committed no crimes in this country, he's not harmed anyone in this country, we'll allow him entry. That was very interesting. It's very rare that the head of state in the UK does that. Snoop Dogg had his visa ban overturned and he was allowed to enter the UK because I believe he was headlining some festival and doing part of his world tour as well. And there was talk, this is a few years back, that Snoop Dogg was going to be barred entry because he's had some drug convictions over in the US, and the Home Office at the time didn't want to grant him entry, and the monarch steps in and goes, no, this is not right, he's committed no crimes here, he's not a threat to national security in any way, I doubt he's going to commit any crimes here, bad for his image if he did, we'll let him in. And he speaks very candidly about that. But Kanye West, at this point, he's been barred entry. The British Jewish Council was willing to meet with him under the condition that he did not perform at Wireless. It appears that the organisers and Kanye West were not willing to meet that demand, even though a statement had been released. And many potential festival goers were uncertain whether they would be willing to part with their money, go to the festival, etc. And so it blew up as a controversy, and the Wireless Festival organisers have decided, rightly or wrongly, to cancel the festival for 2026. It does throw the future of the festival going forward in doubt whether it will take place next year because of the reputational damage that has been done now. Pepsi obviously withdrew their sponsorship, so there's contractual things. There's going to be some civil legal stuff as well over contracts. I mean, media partners obviously would have signed up to broadcast and report on Wireless Festival. They're going to want to be compensated. They've paid money to the organisers to have broadcast and media rights. There are other sponsors as well that are not going to get their brand out there. You've got the concession stands that would have paid for their pitch that are now not going to get custom, so they're going to lose custom. The local economy is going to lose custom and cash. So there's a lot going on here, and it wouldn't surprise me if Wireless Festival doesn't take place next year as well. But that's my thoughts on things. Place your thoughts in the comments section below. Was it right for the UK government to ban Kanye West from the UK? Probably not, considering that Snoop Dogg in years past had his ban overturned and was allowed entry to the UK. Was it right to cancel? Could what the Wireless Festival organisers had found a workaround if they had to drop Kanye West? And what does the future of this festival hold? So there we go. Thank you very much for watching. I will do a video talking about the future of this channel soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But thank you very much, obviously, for those who have continued to subscribe to the channel, even with the lack of content in recent times. Thank you very much for the continued support. Also, please feel free to check out the Sports Boff in the main channel, which is going from strength to strength. It'll be really nice to see some of you guys switch over there as well and see what we have to offer. But from me for now, thank you very much for watching, and I will have some more content for you all, hopefully sooner rather than later.